Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to Bible Activities. Today, if you would like, I would like you to start with your Spark Bible, but if you want to, we can open to those first pages again, the table of contents, so that we can try to sing our ABC song using the books of the Bible. So we're going to start with the Old Testament, and if you put your finger there and run it down as we go along, you'll see the names of all the books in the Bible while I'm singing the ABCs. See how much of it you can do with me. Let's sing together. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth. 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job, Psalms and Proverbs, Ecclesiastes and the Song of Solomon, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi. That's a lot of names, isn't it? And some of them are kind of weird, but I'm glad you tried to do it with me. You can keep practicing that if you'd like. Now, if you would, turn the page to the New Testament and look at the names that are there. We're going to sing this one also to the tune of the ABCs. So I'll do it a couple times with you because we haven't done this one so much. But if you run your finger down the line, you'll see how they fit into this song. Here we go. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, Romans, 1st and 2nd Corinthians, Galatians and Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 2 Thessalonians and 2 Timothys, Titus, Philemon, Hebrews, James, 2 Peters, 3 Johns, Jude, and Revelation. Let's do that one again. We haven't done that, but you'll notice that I'm saying, at the beginning, I'm saying 1st and 2nd Corinthians, but then when we get to the end, I say 2 Thessalonians, 2 Timothys, 2 Peters, 3 Johns. So be ready for that. But once again, let's try following along. Try singing with me. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, Romans, 1st and 2nd Corinthians, Galatians and Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 2 Thessalonians and 2 Timothys, Titus, Philemon, Hebrews, James, 2 Peters, 3 Johns, Jude, and Revelation. Good job. Keep practicing it, boys and girls. We'll get to the point where we know those books of the Bible in order. So now, boys and girls, I want you to shut your Bible like this and kind of try to open it towards the very middle. We're just going to split it open, and I hope that when you split it open, you came to Psalms. Psalms are the writings of mostly King David, who we were talking about in our story today. And there are lots and lots of Psalms. If you can find the beginning, here's Psalms on page 582, and there are 150 Psalms. That's a lot of Psalms. And so that book goes all the way to page 682. That's 100 pages in our Bible that are all Psalms. But when we open to the middle, you'll be able to know that you should be in the book of Psalms. Now, today, I want to do something I want to give you an assignment, and I think this could be kind of a fun thing for you to do. What I did was I took some recipe cards. You could take any kind of a card or a piece of paper or even a picture, a photograph, because if you say you had a picture of your grandma, you could give it to her and say to her, Grandma, I want you to write on the back of this photo, or like what I did here was I took this recipe card and I attached my picture to it. And have them write their name and then have them write their favorite Bible verse on that card. So my Bible verse that I wrote down was Psalm 92, verses 1 and 2. I'm going to read it to you. If there's something that you kind of know about me, it's that I like to sing. And this Bible verse talks about singing. It is good to give thanks to the Lord, to sing praises to your name, O Most High, to declare your steadfast love in the morning and your faithfulness by night. Now, pretend that I sent you this. Pretend that you got it in the mail and you said, oh, this is Lisa's favorite verse. What I want you to do right now with me is turn to Psalms 92. Psalm 92. And actually, I can tell you if you're having trouble finding it, it's on page 645. Right there, kind of in the left-hand column, sort of in the middle, you will see Psalm 92. It's written there in the orange writing. And I'm going to stick my bookmark or my card or my picture, whatever it is, right in that page to mark that favorite verse. Now, boys and girls, the people who I think you could ask to find out what their favorite verse is and to write it down or record it somehow so that you can use it as a bookmark in your Bible, your parents, your grandparents, your baptismal sponsors, or if you call them your godparents, aunts and uncles, cousins, friends, anybody that you want to ask, what is your favorite Bible verse? And then give them something to write it down on, or you could just say to them, say if Grandma lives far away, you call her and you say, Grandma, would you please write down your favorite Bible verse on a piece of paper, a small piece of paper or a card that will fit into my Bible, and then mail it to me. And if you have a picture of Grandma, you could put that picture on your card even. The reason that I did that is just because in case somebody doesn't remember who I am, they'll have a picture along with my favorite verse. And boys and girls, if any of you would like Pastor Jeff and I to send you our favorite verses with our picture, we would do that for you. All you'd have to do is have Mom or Dad help you find our email addresses at the church, and you could email us and request our favorite Bible verses, and we would mail them to you. That would be the best email that we've ever gotten, is if we had somebody ask us for our favorite Bible verse. So I challenge you to do that, but I also challenge you to find a few people that you could have those special bookmarks in your Bible, and you can open to those favorite verses. And those are some verses that you might get to know as very important verses for you, as well as for your grandma or grandpa or godparents or whoever it is. So I would like to have you do that. It doesn't even have to be done this week. It could be done anytime. But just ask somebody for a favorite Bible verse so that you have at least one marked in your Bible. Thanks for spending this time with me, boys and girls. I hope that I see you the next time. Bye.